Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's Japan going up against Chinese Taipei. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Bulldog Wang riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Just about to get started, and on the hill, Han. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason...
Let's take a look at our lineup. Now it's the right fielder, number 8. In there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line and a base hit into right. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Yoshida now at the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. And it is 2-1.
That's what he wants. It's a good miss.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Wang fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here is number 55. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. And a good eye there. Appears to working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and they sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Well struck left field. That's back. Can't glove it cleanly. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Yamada getting ready to hit. Popped up. Chung gets under it. And there's 2 away. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 9. First pitch, not close.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch misses way outside.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Yamamoto. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Nootbaar makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Lin will hit next. Lin having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Yamamoto picks over, and he's back standing. At the plate, Zue Lin. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swings and fouls 1 off. The 1-2. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. They say pitcher's going to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Next to hit, Yu Chang.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. Strike on the outside corner. And the count even at 1. Bounced up the middle. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 2. And that one pulled foul.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swings and misses, and there's one away. So up next, number 8.
The batter.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 14th of the year. It's 6-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Yoshida. Slap the other way, foul. Next offering is downstairs. Righty delivers. Pulls that one foul.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouled off left side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Nate Woods.
The third baseman.
That's hard hit on the line. Nootbaar makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the catcher up to hit, Junichi Law. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nootbaar settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Now stays alive. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The wind and the pitch. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Down to third baseman, number 55. That one's in there. And that is strike one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
One up, one down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lars Nootbaar. Foul ball. And a pitch. And now it's even up. And a pitch. Here's a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's two down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now a fly ball to right center. Chen flying after this one. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Chung. The right-hander back to work. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Chung lifted in the air right center field. This looks like extra bases. Chung coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Lee Lin, the next to hit. Lin, very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now, second in the AL in RBIs. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it's second. For a foul. 1-1 now. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. And now the right fielder, Zhu Lin. First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. 3 innings complete. The Samurai. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, number 9. 0-1. The pitch.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera. Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's even up.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Payoff pitch. Right side. Chung picks it up in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning to the bottom of. Back here in Low Depot Park. Now it's the power speed combo. Yu Chen. And the pitch. And it goes just foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
It falls in, and that's a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Could be a chance here for him to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Law stands in now and watches strike 1. And he deals. Chang at third. Woods on at first with nobody out. Yamamoto throws over. Woods back easily.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And it's gone. A 3-run homer. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here's the left fielder, Bulldog Wang.
The left fielder, number 9, Bulldog.
Fouled off. He was late.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now it's going to be Chen. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left field. Yoshida on the move to his right. Makes the grab, one away. Now at the plate, Chung. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike 1. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 6-4 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, number 8. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
.3-0 down. And there's the strike. And the 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Wood. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air to left center, Chen. Long run into the gap. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Number 8, the base runner at first with 1 out. And he pumps it a strike. The 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, number 55. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-1. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out.
Wearing a cape and apron, so I ain't saving you.
And welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Chung. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first off, that's out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Zhu-Wei Lim now at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. Base hit, left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now Yu Chang. Tying run at the plate. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
Let's try strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short. On to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lars Nootbaar. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the second baseman, Yamada. Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Taps softly to the right side, and he's safe at first. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was real. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. Not enough to overturn it. Yeah, the batter now, number 9. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. No throw. He's in there safely. Here comes a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner leads away at second. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. And there's 2 down. And the batter now number 27.
Number 27.
And the first offering is not close. Yamada stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 8-4.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Number 2 digs in now. First pitch just misses. And a foul ball left side. And the righty deals. And now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This one popped up. Chung drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-4 score. Back here in Miami, leading off, Nate Woods. Yamamoto back to work.
Third baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Just foul of third. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. One down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. In the air, right field. Yamada moving under it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So 2 down now, and here is Bulldog Wang. This guy has turned into a beast. Tapped in front of the plate, gathers and throws to first, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, number 8. Chen gets the ball now.
Number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching. Number 17.
The wind of the pitch. And that's a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Rolled over to third. Slings it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now the lefty. Swing and a bouncer, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. 0-2 now, and there's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoshida, 1 for 3. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And a strike. Ohtani over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
Down at 3-1.
The 3-1. Curveball over for a called strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins it.
Shohei on the go. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Chen racing over to make the catch. Now the third baseman, number 55.
Number 55.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses. 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And a pitch. Fouled off to the right. That one to first. Flips it behind his back. And the inning is over. 7th inning stretch time. The Samurai leading this one 8-4. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And stepping in is the speedy Chen.
The center field.
First offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards left center, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. So a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Chung. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 26 up and throwing. Number 22 getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Chung will hit next. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Touches the bag for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Decision to try to take it himself in second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could.
And here comes. Now 3-0. The pitch. That one ripped left field, way back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 8-6.
This crowd back alive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The left-hander on now, Matsui, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 5, Zhuwei Lin.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And it's 1-1. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Check swing, but he went too far. And now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. Yoshida on the move. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 8-6. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike. And there's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The punch out there, now 1 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Yamada. First pitch, and he just misses. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Number 9, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering misses, and a count even 1-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Sin gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lin settles underneath it, makes the catch, inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 20. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. Chang leading things off, takes a strike.
He was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Throw, and it gets away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now Nate Woods. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Junichi Law. In there for strike one. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is fouled back. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. The 0-2. And he boots it.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now the left fielder, Bulldog Wang, for the fourth time tonight. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The Rockets one to right. His 18th home run of the season. It's 10-8.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the play. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
New pitcher on now, number 26. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Now here is Chen.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 22 appears to be getting loose. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Berg. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
So digging in, Chung. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball to the right side. He handles it himself. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Zen is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Number 8 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And he chases that one. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3-run homer.
They hand the ball over to a new arm. Song trying to protect this lead. Ohtani in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 1-2 now. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Down to their final strike. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped, or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
You just can't forget your first save.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw. Spring is fouled off. And strike two. The pitch.